So I was always passionate about tech and always want to learn. I was always passionate about the future of tech. So I want to learn programming. So I check from the YouTube, open source, I check which is the best language, which is the best channel to learn, and which is the best specialization to learn. And it took me hours and hours of research. And after that, I found a site. Then I was like, yeah, I will do this. But I had some problems. The first one was there was infinite number of resources for every programming language, even if it's Python, Java, whatever it is. The second thing is there are playlists, but there is no structure in it. The third point is there is no way to know what is my progress tracking system, unlike in schools where we have an exam to know what is our weakness and strength. The fourth one is interactivity. Like when you have something doubt, what would you do? The most we could do is comment on those YouTube videos. And we all know after a few seconds, we can see after uploading 2 or 3 weeks, they won't even check the comments. The fifth one was the interesting one, motivation. This is a learning slash interest curve. For something, anything it is, even if it's a new product or something new course, our performance increases with time. After certain break-even point, it just loses. Like the motivation just goes. This is based on some case studies. Like you see, this is a playlist of learning guitar. If you could look closer, you can see the first few lessons have been like 100K, 97K, and after that you can see it's 3.2K. Like there is more than 1 lakh of difference. And this is a Python. Same is it. Same with that. You can see starting 7, 4, 3, later gradually decreasing. I had many case studies, but I had to close down to the size. Now, what is a market size? You know, the educational is increasing because the technology adoption. Like last time I came here, there was no UPI system in front of the shop, but now they have. So we have increased accessibility to technology and also internet thanks to SpaceX. So this gives us a market for online education. To really know, education is free. Like every information is free. If you look into YouTube, you can literally get what an 8th grade physics is. But why do we pay schools? We pay schools to get it in curated syllabus form. Like, a form, a structure. These are the reason why we pay schools the money. So why don't we create a product like that? So this is so what makes us different from other e-learning sources? Next slide. Mainly these factors. The first thing is we have 0% content. All the contents are from YouTube. We are just leveraging it. So if you want to learn Python, what we do is you input it to us and we just find the best resources in YouTube and we just streamline to you. The second thing is weekly assignment. To check the progress tracking, we have AI which creates assignment and for you to complete. The third one is AI powered. Like there is an personal chatbot for each and every one. And the fifth one is the most, next. And the fifth one is the most interesting one, monetary incentive. You know how it works is, at upfront you give us a money, a set of amount of 10K, 25K, whatever. After the successful course completion, we are going to give it to you for free. There is no money taken, so it could give you the motivation to continue a learning journey. Next. Meet Ada. This is our personalized AI chatbot, which is going to give you assignments, customized video, and all. And one more thing that we added was, we added this thing called short form. If you look nowadays, after the COVID situation, the attention span of each and every human being has been really low. It is compared to a goldfish. So what we did is, this with the help of Ada, we are going to cut it into short form of 10 to 30 seconds video and show it to you. Next. This is the UI design. So what is the impact on society? First one is, a class would come. Like everyone could access this. The second thing is, when everyone learn in a new way without any fees, like education is actually free. We don't need to pay anything because all the contents are there. The fifth one is skill development. You know, there are many colleges in India where they don't have a skill even of a BCA or MCA degrees. Like, I am always against the current situation of education, which is the reason after plus two I just dropped from college. Next. So what is the business aspect? Let me tell you, it is auto powered, so we don't need, there's no running cost. The second thing is, we don't need any content because all the contents are from YouTube and other GitHub. The fifth one is monetary incentive. You know, when someone discontinue the course, we are getting their money. And the fifth one is partnership and collaboration. For this strategy, we have three main things, which I think is what is happening in the IT sector nowadays. Tiering membership. So what we are going to do is like Netflix and other.
First thing that I see on this slide is monetary incentive. So, if you're going to refund 100% of the payment, how are you going to make profits?
Yeah, you know, I was going to tell that slide. These are the business strategy. The first one is tiering membership. You know, if you think like what Netflix or Spotify, I mean Netflix are doing is base level, premium level. Premium level, we are going to give them, you know, more features like one-on-one community support, etc. The third one is platformization. Like if you look at the Spotify, Amazon, Flipkart, what they are doing is they are creating a platform where people can buy and sell. So what is happening is people can teach and get taught at the same time. So if someone has a good course, they can come to us where they can other students can take the course. And the fifth one is certificate. Like if you finish the course and you want, there is a certificate convocation where if you give a certain amount of money, they are going to give a certificate after an interview.
Okay, so here the ways.
Yeah, actually, I'm currently like, doing this thing. Like, I'm testing it myself while learning a Python language. Like, this is just the basic prototype. So I'm testing it myself. Like, what happens is, like, there's a program which when we give, it gives us ICF file. So when we click, we can see like this structure. What we need to do is it saves to our calendar. This is the base level, okay? So
How do you know that this is the best one?
we are creating a YouTube API to collect that and scrape and keep building our apps.
Actually, we cannot validate a course depending on the views. Right? For an example, you could literally did a research which state that the views are going down. The total count is going down, right? Am I right?
Yes, yes.
In that case, whether the quality of the video or the content which a YouTuber put it has been dropped down or what happened, what would be the root cause? Have you analyzed that?
Yeah, we would look at the public PR rating, like what's the rating of that channel or that person. Like if they have a brand and there are people who have learned from those courses.
That is an old strategy, but right now people who give a beautiful content, their views will be going up depending on the brand. The brand has been established only based on the content which they posted in the YouTube. So you should start to analyze why it has been brought down, and there will be a trust issue. Like say for example, I have a course called Design Thinking in GUI, right? It's not yet been published. If it is having a high views, that doesn't mean that my course content is too good. Based on my ratings and the feedbacks what I get it from the comments as well as from the users, I may come up with an understanding that this course is really good. Again, rating will also will never work. So
Yeah.
based on the time of the duration, a particular user is working on that particular video, and again the comments which is being posted, that has to be also been analyzed whether it is false information or right information. The analysis and validation to be done, and you just focus on that point alone. Other than that, we are okay with that. And adding to his point, certificate completion will not add a value.
I think you know you know I said course, you know course partnership. Like if you have a good course, you would come to us, we would validate, then we can put right. Like I said before, we would do course partnership in the